Thank you, Ashley. That's a great weather forecast, and I'm sure avid snowfaller like you will be out there riding and gliding on that 11 inches at Breckenridge. I'm here with Mary from TV8 Summit, but also we're doing the pet of the week. And this is Lobo, a cattle dog. What is this?
It's an Australian cattle dog. Yeah, it's a mix, but he's 4.5 years old. And you look at how nice he is.
Yeah.
He's just sitting here looking at the camera, digging it. He loves people. He's a working dog, so he's active. So he needs to be with somebody that'll spend a little time with him. Needs a little bit of training, but right now he doesn't look like he needs any training because he's very sweet.
Lobo's residing at the Summit County Animal Shelter, and we're trying to find him a good home. And according to the bio, Lobo's looking for an owner that's active, maybe some handling skills, but this breed of dog is renowned for being very intelligent, but also active and maybe a little bit stubborn. So you just need to have it trained and keep him occupied.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a mind of his own, but I'll tell you, since I've had him this morning, he's just been a doll.
Yeah.
So he's a good dog, and if you're interested in adopting him, you just need to call the animal shelter at 668-3230, and you can make an appointment to go in and spend some time with Lobo.
Yeah. Now, also, there are other dogs there. Lobo looks a little bit manly for me. I might be in the market for a Lhasa or one of those Shih Tzus. Yes, exactly. You got to be careful when you say that name. But there's all sorts of pets at the Summit County Animal Shelter, and they make it easy, and they give you some time to get acquainted with the pet.
Absolutely. They have a nice big room. You can go in there if you make pre-arrangements. You can go in there and sit down and visit with the dog for an hour or more.
Or cat or bunny.
Cat or bunny, whatever they happen to have there, up for adoption. But it is a good idea, especially if you have other pets in the house, that you take your other pet there to make sure that they're compatible. I mean, the worst thing is you adopt the dog out and then it doesn't work out and they got to come back.
Yeah.
So we just got to make sure you go through all the steps.
And I'll say another scenario: you adopt a dog, and then that dog doesn't get along with your husband, and then you have to get rid of the husband because you want to keep the dog.
Well, that would be my choice.
That would probably be my wife's choice as well. In the Summit County Animal Shelter, they work on a shoestring budget. It's mostly volunteers, and this is such a feel-good segment. This whole thing is made possible by the Barnyard on Main Street in Frisco, and just that. Not only is it just a great organization and a great store, but also just to throw out the good vibes to sponsor this segment.
Yeah, they're great. They've been sponsoring us since the summer, since we started actually, and you can get anything you need in there for a pet, Jeffrey. As you know, they have organic dog food. They have halters, leashes, toys, treats, cat food. They have everything.
Yeah.
Bird food. They even have lizard food.
They have lizard food, and sometimes lizard food is not just for lizards. Sometimes I can enjoy some. Now, the Barnyard is the perennial best pet store in Summit County by the Summit Daily News. Every year they walk away with that title, and for a good reason. It has everything you need, and also just some fine folks there, and that hard-to-find organic dog food, cat food. If you have a pampered pet, that's your destination is the Barnyard. Also, some great beds.
Yeah, they have everything. I mean, if you go and if you also mention seeing our spot and you go into the Barnyard, you'll get a free gift.
All right.
So
cool.
Do that.
All right. It's right on Main Street in Frisco. Check out the Barnyard. I want to thank them for sponsoring this segment. And check out Lobo. My God, he's like hypnotized. What a great dog.
I know. He just loves us, I guess, Jeffrey.
Yeah. And and again, these are renowned for their intelligence. These Australian cattle dogs. He is neutered, as am I. So, yeah, so perfect. The three of us, we're three of a kind that beats a full house. We can't do any damage. Can't do it. I'm staggering. All right, so there you have it. I want to thank the Barnyard and thank the Summit County Animal Shelter. All the numbers and information's on the screen. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.
Pet of the Week is brought to you by The Barnyard, Pet and Wild Bird Supplies, located on Frisco Main Street and open 7 days a week.